welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a video about cleaning products and personal care products that are non-toxic and better for your body. And I think this is just a really important topic because, you know, if you're doing good work to heal your body and eliminate toxins out of your body, that it's important to reduce your exposure to other toxins as well and to stop taking in so many toxins and you know, chemicals that are really bad for your body and that many people are sensitive to. So with that, let me show you some of the things that I like to use, and hopefully it can help you all out to get a better idea of, you know, what products are actually good that are out there. So yeah, let's get it started. So to start this video, I'm going to talk about some just household cleaning products. I don't have many, I just have a few, and I like to use as many natural and homemade kind of cleaning solutions. The first one that I really love is Dr. Bronners Castile soap. This is their peppermint flavor, but I also use the rose flavor, and I've also seen they have a green tea scented one that smells really nice. Let's see, the ingredients are coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, palm kernel oil, olive oil. There's a lot of ingredients, so I'll just list them. But anyways, I looked them up on the EWG's website, and Dr. Bronners gets an A for being a clean and healthy cleaning product. And so what I like to do is I put these in my soap dispensers at my sinks, so me or my guests can wash their hands with it. Just to name a few of the things that you can use it for is you can use it to obviously wash your hands and wash your face, wash your hair with it. I don't wash my hair with it, but you can do that. Washing your dishes, laundry, along with some vinegar. The floor, you can wash your dog with it. You can remove pesticides from fruits and vegetables with it, which I think is really cool, and that's what I do sometimes. It's an all-purpose cleaner, and you can even use it as a pesticide, a natural pesticide. You can spray it on your vegetables and fruits that you are growing in your garden with some cayenne pepper. Use it as like a shave cream or a shaving soap. So yeah, there's tons of uses for it. And I also use they have another biodegradable formula that is more concentrated and more used as a stronger cleaner, and I use that with my laundry. So the next cleaning product that I use is Bone ME, and it is a all-natural powder cleaner, and the way that it works is it is an abrasive cleaner, so it literally like scrubs and rubs away at dirt and grime that's on, you know, your sink or your countertop, and it doesn't use any chlorine. There's no perfumes or dyes in it. It is hypoallergenic, and it has been used for many years, and there's just a few simple ingredients like baking soda, soda ash, a surfactant, I'm not sure what that is, and feldspar, I'm not sure what that is either, and limestone. And you can use it in your kitchen, you can use it in your bathroom, and you can use it on your cookware if you get food stuck on the side of your cookware and it won't come off. So the next product that I like to use just for cleaning my dishes and doing my dishes is the Field Day Free and Clear unscented liquid dish detergent. And this one, honestly, I got this when I first moved into my apartment, and I just needed something right away, and this was the healthiest one that was available at the store that was closest to me. So I like it. I like how it doesn't smell. It is not tested on animals, it's biodegradable, it's non-toxic, and it's hypoallergenic, and there's no dyes or synthetic fragrances. So that's why I really like it. Another good brand is the 7th Generation brand, the one that is unscented as well. It takes me a really long time to go through something this large, and I also like to water them down, and I still get a lot of use out of them even if they're watered down, because they're just so concentrated. And then the last thing that I want to talk about with home cleaning products is something that I like to make myself, and it's something that I make with vinegar. This is just regular distilled white vinegar. So yeah, what I do to make a cleaner just for like my counters and stuff, if they get a little bit dirty, is I mix 1 cup of water with 1/4 cup of vinegar and I think like 2 tablespoons of isopropyl alcohol, and that just works perfectly as an all-natural cleaner. And you can add essential oils to it if you want to make it smell a little bit nicer and not make everything smell like vinegar. But it's just really easy to make, and it's only a few simple ingredients, and it works really, really well. And you don't need to buy, you know, the different Clorox surface sprays, or I forget some of the other brands that are out there because I haven't used them in such a long time. But this is just a really good make it home home cleaner, so I highly recommend it, and I really like it. All right, so the next type of products that I would like to talk about that I use are personal care products. Currently I am using the Morrocco Method hair shampoo. Yeah, I really like this because it is a raw shampoo, and it's all 100% natural ingredients from the earth, and there's way too many for me to read off in this video, but it is just super natural. It's the most natural one I've ever come across. It doesn't create that foam in your hair, which I personally like the foam, but you know, I don't want to put something unnatural on my scalp, you know, just to get foam. So I'm willing to give up the foam. There's no parabens in this. It's GMO free. There's also no sulfates, and I like the way it smells. It smells really earthy, and I find that I don't have to use conditioner after it because it doesn't completely strip your hair of all of its natural oils. What I find it does is it really does a good job of cleaning the scalp, but then it feels like my natural oils are more dispersed throughout the lower parts of my hair. And so because of that, I find that I just don't have to use conditioner, and my hair is pretty soft anyways. Now I will say, after I use this, about a day or 2 after, what I will do to make my hair super duper soft is I will comb my hair, and then I will run a little bit of coconut oil through the ends, and then I will braid my hair. And what that does is it allows the coconut oil to soak in, and it allows my hair to not be so tangled, and it just gives it time for, yeah, the coconut oil to soak in and make my hair really soft. And putting it in a braid just helps it stay together and stay back and out of my face, because sometimes I just function best when my hair is not in my face, like it kind of is right now. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is what kind of facial cleanser I like to use. And my brand that I really like to use is Anne Marie Giani brand. This is their Aloe Herb Facial Cleanser. And it's really simple. Again, it's all natural ingredients, and it's really gentle, and it does not make my skin feel super duper dry, and it just does a nice job of cleaning out, you know, any dirt that's on the surface of my face. So I really like it. I've been using it for a couple of years. I have to be honest, I'm not the best about washing my face and taking care of my skin, because that's never been a major concern of mine, but when I do, I really like to use this, and I like the smell of it too. And I just like knowing that it's a clean product to use. And then they have another facial scrub too that I like to use. It's their Ayurvedic facial scrub, and this will make you smell like Indian food. I know this because obviously it smells like Indian food, and there's spices in it that they use commonly in Indian cooking, but I know this also because someone has commented to me before that I smelled like Indian food when I wasn't eating Indian food, and this is why. And so you want to make sure to definitely wash all of it off, because you know, sometimes when you have a facial scrub on your face, you know, you might miss a part, and I think that's what happened. So yeah. Next, for a moisturizer, I know this is really boring and nothing really special, but I just use coconut oil from the store as a moisturizer. And I know people have said different things about using coconut oil and how it's not the best, it doesn't absorb that well, but I don't know, I just really like the way it feels on my skin, and it just feels way better than a lot of the other natural oils that I've used. So I'm all about the coconut oil, because not only do I use it on my body, but like I said earlier, I use it on my hair too. Next, the deodorant that I use is Taylor's Pit Sticks. And this is really awesome because deodorant, I honestly, like, I don't need to wear it that much, but since I live in a warm climate, when I do get really hot, I do need some sort of deodorant. And I really like this one because there is no aluminum. It is just, you know, there's just olive oil and natural herbs and some macadamia nut oil. So yeah, basically all of this is different oils and herbs and essential oils and some arrowroot powder, and that's it. And I find it really works very nicely. So a fun fact about me is I really love brushing my teeth. I love having clean teeth, and I love having a fresh mouth. So I really love taking care of my oral health. And to start with talking about my oral health products that I use, I'm going to start talking about this mouthwash, which is so nice and incredible. It is by Nature's Answers. It's called Perio Bright, and it's an all-natural mouthwash. It's alcohol-free. It's got CoQ10 in it and folic acid. There's no artificial sweeteners. There's no preservatives. There's no sodium lauryl sulfate. It's soy-free, vegetarian. It's fluoride-free. And I also think it's funny that they label it as being gluten-free. So it's gluten-free as well, if that's something that you're worried about with your mouthwash. But I just really like it because, you know, like I said, it's very natural. They don't use any alcohol. They don't use any sort of chemicals. You know, my issue with other kinds of mouthwashes in the past were that they were just way too strong and they would make me want to cry, and that one's nice and mild and it has a really good flavor. And yeah, my mouth just feels super clean after I brush my teeth and use that. Next, the kind of toothpaste that I use is this Jason C-Fresh Anti-Plaque and Strengthening toothpaste. You know, there's a lot of different natural toothpastes out there that you can pick and choose from, and maybe this one isn't the best. I know that there are toothpastes that you can make yourself with just like coconut oil and baking soda and essential oils, and I know some people who just use essential oils on their teeth and some people who just use baking soda on their teeth, and I know some people actually who just use coconut oil on their teeth. So there's a lot of, you know, natural recipes for making toothpaste and other alternatives to buying toothpaste, but I just really like the fresh and minty flavor of this one and some of the other natural toothpaste that are out there. One of the reasons that I like to use natural toothpaste is because they don't have any sodium lauryl sulfates. this one doesn't have any preservatives, there's no fluoride, there's no artificial colors, there's no artificial sweeteners, there's no saccharin and no propylene glycol. Like, can you imagine? You wouldn't eat something like that. So, you know, I wouldn't even put anything like that in my mouth, even if I were to spit it out, because it does absorb into your system. Now, like I said, maybe this one isn't the absolute best and the absolute cleanest, but it is a lot cleaner than many of the other brands that are out there, especially ones that have fluoride and the sodium lauryl sulfates. So super important, you know, if you're purchasing a natural toothpaste, to just at least make sure to stay away from those things, because you know, especially the fluoride, that is a neurotoxin and it can calcify the pineal gland. So in the future, I might try making one of those homemade toothpaste recipes, but until I am done with this tube of toothpaste, this is what I'm going to be using. So that is pretty much it for the different cleaning products and personal care products that I use. I keep it really, really simple. I don't mind having to use a little bit of extra elbow grease when I am cleaning, and I'm not someone who needs to have everything super shiny all the time. I think sometimes, you know, when we use the just regular cleaning products, that kind of shine is artificial, and if something like that is toxic and not good for me or the environment, I am totally fine with not having that extra shine, and I would much rather things be natural anyway. Yeah, that's all I use for right now. I know if you are a follower of Medical Medium, he has a whole entire resources page dedicated to listing different cleaning products and personal care products that are healthy and safe and are good for the environment. So you can find more of those kinds of products there if you would like to, and I'm currently also working on developing a resources page on my website. So I will post more about that when I do finally get that done, but until then, I just wanted to share what I like to use, and I thought maybe it would be helpful for some of you guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!